Hey, so resilience isn't about never getting knocked down, but it's about standing back up again, stronger and better. And I'm not saying everyone's ready to do that right now, or whenever you're watching whatever has got you in life and has knocked you down mentally, physically, whatever it is, whatever your challenge is in life. The squat is the perfect analogy for life. It's not about getting down, it's about how we get up again, but it's doing it in our own way and our own time. So whilst we're in the midst of crashing into lockdown 3 here in the UK as I record this, it really has got me thinking about resilience and also toxic positivity. And I don't berate anything. I don't berate anyone's feelings at all, because I think we all need to own our emotions, feel what we feel, and then move forward when we're ready. But sometimes we do need the right support and tools to be able to move forward. So resilience, first of all, it is about, sometimes in life things will knock us down, and I've had many a challenge over the years that have knocked me down, and every time I'm like, oh, I shouldn't be getting knocked down anymore, you know, I've dealt with worse in the past, I've dealt with this already, or I've already like overcome so much. And then this little things, like in lockdown 1, I remember I'd lost most of my work, didn't know what I was doing with the children and childcare on my own. I was single, didn't know what to do, how to get to the shops for shopping, and there was all sorts of things. And I was thinking, come on, Sophie, you've dealt with worse. But I won't lie, I went really dark, really bad in the first period of the first lockdown. But I actually found that whilst in the past something challenging might have knocked me down time and time again, actually I was able to pick myself up faster and stronger. And for me, that's the power of resilience. Isn't never getting knocked down, never feeling like you're having a bad day or a bad moment or a bad period in your life. But it's then also that we've got the tools to pick ourselves back up again. I know for me, learning the hard way, that I do this through keeping as well as possible in terms of health, fitness and well-being. Also, I know that when I don't want to reach out and I don't feel like reaching out, it's normally the time that I actually should be reaching out. So it's about looking after yourself, and that only comes for me through self-care, actually small steps each day to keep as well as possible, so that you're mentally as prepared for change. Because as we know, the only constant is change in life, and that's one thing that sometimes I've struggled to adjust with. But in a weird way, I'm kind of glad to have mental health problems, because I've had that many challenges, that much change in my life, that I'm so used to things changing, even whether it be fluctuating moods, medication, appointments, whatever. It's actually made me, in a weird way, more resilient in my life, because I've already experienced so many different challenges. So I'm like proud of that resilience, because I probably can pick myself up faster, and in different, more healthier ways than some other people who might not have already learned the hard way or done what I did. So that's a really powerful tool. Also, I've seen a lot floating around about toxic positivity. And I hate the word toxic anything, because it kind of, at first I thought, oh, toxic positivity, is that me? Because I actually feel really grateful, because even just looking at my situation from the first lockdown to the third lockdown, I'm so grateful at the journey I've come on, the crisis that has created the community. Well, it's revealed the community that was already around me. And I'm in a lot stronger a place right now. I have a safer home, I have a partner now, I have things in order, I have like friends online and offline, but most of all, it really revealed those people really close to my heart and what my passions were, what my values are. So whilst I'm grateful, it doesn't mean that I also devalue other people's experiences. So at first I thought toxic positivity, oh gosh, is this like people like me who's optimistic? But actually the more I read up on it, it's about actually allowing yourself to feel what you feel and deal with it, rather than just shutting it to one side and just saying positive vibes only, and trying to move forward. I'm not saying anything is wrong. Do you know, our behaviours in times of tragedy and crisis and challenges isn't always on reflection what we wished it had been. But with toxic positivity, what they were saying in all these different blog posts, the more I read up on the definition, it's always worth reading up on things before you talk about them, note to self, is the fact that it's about not like negating your own feelings. So just pretending that you're positive, glass half full all the time. But that said, I think there's a lot to be optimistic about, and I get knocked down and you think, why me? But then I do pick myself back up again, and actually I found the power of gratitude in each day, and taking control in those small steps, those small ways that I can take positive control in my life. So for me, it's having a good morning routine. And it don't mean that I'm perfect, because I'm perfectly imperfect. It's about setting a routine and a lifestyle so that even when you have challenges or you slip off track, that you can just shimmy back to your healthier lifestyle. So for me, morning routine, always wash face, toilet, exercise first, because it's about, for me, getting moving, helping my fatigue, but also my anxiety, allaying it before I do anything else, before I talk, I do video, anything. I need to just move first, and also it means that I'm more motivated for the rest of the day and more productive. And then if you like to listen to podcasts, I tend to go on a jog or a walk, listening to podcasts if I haven't got the kids. Or if I have, I clean around, normally after last night's mess, whilst listening to some positive podcasts or stuff I'm interested in, to get me like learning and growing my mind as well as just my body. First thing on the morning to set me up for the day, and that's really helped me. I was teaching belly dance this morning as one of my other side hustles, something that I'm passionate about, through my Squats and Sparkles Women's Health Club. And honestly, just showing up and shimmying, no matter what, really boosted my mood. Sometimes you can't always talk about it. Sometimes you just need to move or just do something fun to take yourself out of it. But that doesn't negate the fact that you're allowed to cry. You're allowed to laugh hysterically, as I think I was last night. You're allowed to feel what you feel. And then it's about picking ourselves back up and using positive ways to cope with challenging situations. So please do reach out to people, connect with people. No man, woman is an island. And whilst I know the online world does not replace real physical human contact, at the same time, I'm so grateful that we've got the communities online. We can connect with people, whether it be through Zoom, Skype, whatever it is. I'm not saying it's not a time that we might get knocked down, and again, throughout lockdown we might get knocked down and pick ourselves back up again, but whatever works for you, you can do this and just allow yourself to feel what you feel. So I'm sending you all so much peace, so much love, and so many shimmies. As ever, if you want, you can join my free goal setting health club on Facebook, which is Squats and Sparkles Women's Health Club, or I'm on social media at Mama May Blog, and you can chat to me on there, and just then shimmy, share, smile, laugh, cry, whatever. I'm always about showing up perfectly imperfect, because most of all, I always show up even if I really don't feel like it, but I'm honest about my feelings. Because for me, it's about being authentic and just being open, but at the same time, guarding your heart. So sending you all so much peace, love, and shimmies now and ongoing.